So, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about it. I restarted the stream because my stream instantly got demonetized for like no reason. I don't know why. I'm guessing it has something to do with the ghost. I thought it was the mushroom, that maybe it looked phallic or something like that. But yeah, no clue. It's been remonetized like just this instant as I'm talking about it. But yeah, good morning if you're here. Hello. I'm planning on playing more of the Silent Hill 2 remake in just a few minutes. Like I said earlier, if you're the type of person to type in the chat, let me know. I messed with my audio after the stream ended the other night to try to make it more consistent. So like if I lean back in my chair, you'll still be able to hear me talking. Because I was listening to myself last night from the stream and just kept hearing myself leaning back and how quiet it would get. So I might bring this up later when there's people in the chat. I just thought this was interesting. But every time I stream, I lose subscribers. Which I think is, I just think it's really funny. And I wonder if it's like people who maybe forgot they were subscribed to me, and then every time I stream, they get reminded of me, and they're like, oh, I don't watch this guy anymore, and so they unsubscribe. Or if they really do just hate streaming on YouTube so much that they see I'm streaming on YouTube, and they're like, I don't want this in my feed, and so they unsubscribe. Which, you know, that's totally their right. I'm not, like, complaining about it. It's just one of those things that I'm wondering about when I see, like, when I stream and then throughout the day I lose, like, 7 subscribers. I'm sitting there wondering just, why did they unsubscribe? What was it? What was it about the stream? If it even was the stream, but I can only imagine that's why. And I had another note that I wanted to talk about. But I don't remember exactly what it was. So again, let me know about the audio. I'm hoping it's good. We're about to start the game in a minute. I just wanted to see if anyone would file in. Looks like it's going to be kind of a low stream today because of it being so early in the morning, which is fine. Honestly, didn't expect the number of people who watched the other day to be watching. It was insane to me that I was streaming at like the booty hours of the morning and that there were so many people tuning in. But it was nice. It was a lovely time for the people who did tune in. And I'm glad that people did, and I'm glad that people enjoyed it. But we're gonna kick off and go ahead and start playing in a minute anyway. Yeah, we're about to. I'm about to start. I just wanted to wait a minute to see if anyone would join. Which, like I said, it looks like it's gonna be low energy. It's very early in the morning. Most people are probably asleep right now or working. So... But yeah, we got like halfway. No, not halfway. We played like 6 hours the other day. Got pretty far into the game. And we're gonna play some more. I hope I'm not too loud. Like I said, I messed with my audio today. And, to make it more consistent so I could actually lean back and get cozy while I play. But I think we're gonna go ahead and get into it in just a minute. I need something to do. This is a very funny thing to say out loud, but I need something to do. Oh, nice. Thank you. I hope you are passively entertained. I know I like to put on like Northern Line and other streamers while I do it, or like a podcast. I cleaned the my entire room one day, just like vibe into some Northern Line. All right, where are we at here? There we go. But yeah, we're gonna be continuing from where we left off. We got to we're near to the hospital segment. I did some of the optional stuff in the area around. I think I could have explored more. I might explore some more. The area was huge. I'm gonna probably ask, you know, as people filter in, how my audio sounds. Hopefully it's not too loud, or if it's just right. I was trying to listen to myself on the computer. I said this a minute ago, and it sounded way too low on my computer, but on my phone I sounded fine. I just don't want to overshadow the game, but I also don't want to be too quiet that it's like people are struggling to hear me. And now I gotta turn off my lights. So I'm having the optimal horror gaming experience. So I have this one light that has a remote. And we're gonna turn that off now. There we go. But yeah, like I said, if I'm too loud, let me know. If I'm too low, let me know. I messed with the audio settings last night to try to get it to where it could be more consistent, so I could talk a little bit away from my mic, because I like to get comfortable when I play with a controller. Yeah, we're continuing. I've really, because I know people are going to ask this. We just got a big influx of people. Hello, everyone. I've really been enjoying this remake so far. I'm really interested to see how it continues. And I'm also excited to see the conversation online as it goes, because of... What the... Sexy poster. I'm really excited to see the conversation online.
James?
I'm really excited to see the conversation online after I've actually played through the game. I've been avoiding certain creators because I know they also do horror game content, and some of them are like way more willing to talk spoilers than I am so far. This one guy that I respect, who I thought he had kind of he was way too judgmental on the remake before it ever came out. He was posting like full spoilers even a couple of days ago, and I was trying to like check his Twitter out, and I was just like, I can't look at it. He's literally posting like remake ending spoilers, and then I could see names in like the periphery, and I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna avoid this for now. Okay, I'm gonna let that thing run away. But yeah, I stayed up all night the other day to stream because my sleep schedule is a mess pretty much all the time. So I'm up early today, decided to stream early today, and I'm gonna stream till like 1 probably. So at least 3 or 4 hours, because I want to... Okay. Getting old razzle dazzle. Why are you standing? You are dead. Anyone else seeing this? Okay, that's pretty damn funny.
I think they're gone.
I forgot to hit record so I could record my gameplay for the video that I plan on doing, but that's okay. We didn't miss much. Except this amazing glitch. Alright, well. This one also. Okay. That one's leg is in the ground. Good stuff, good stuff. Bugs. Okay, well. Oh, shit. All right. How are we doing? Orange. Okay. So we came here earlier, but I kind of left because I thought it would...
Is it over?
I'm gonna look around a bit more. So we had Ren, who is a member on the channel, come in and let us know that a health drink is apparently basically just a protein shake, which is pretty funny to think about. I thought it would be something like, I don't know, something a bit heavier, maybe something with like some minerals or some vitamins in it or something like that. But no, it's basically just a protein shake. I think, I mean, from what I've seen, we've basically done all we can here, so we're gonna head all the way back down to the motel, and then actually continue on the right path. It's been really cool playing this, though. In my restless dreams, I never would have expected, I don't know, I didn't usually just sit and think about I'll have to find that out when I get to it, Shookin. I haven't beaten the game yet. So no spoilers, please, but I really hope that's not true, but I also wouldn't be too surprised. That would be disappointing considering the original did have at least some bonus weapons. I don't think it had any costumes, but you could, like, you know, get a chainsaw. There was something else you could get, like a drill maybe, or was that the original game? I think it was maybe like a submachine gun and a chainsaw, but I didn't really play New Game Plus in the original. But I probably will with this one. I don't know if I'll unlock every ending.
Yay.
Oh, she's so excited.
Where to now?
Just down this way.
Maria, we are going to be taking detours. I have to look at everything. You're right. No. Pyramid Head sword you got in your first playthrough. You picked it up You could pick it up not long before, because the first time I ever played, I got it and I tried to fight with it. It's very hard to use. So here's a really cool thing. The Born from a Wish extra campaign that was in the original game, and the Shattered Dreams and, not Shattered Dreams, Restless Dreams Xbox version, and the, it was a chainsaw and a gun, I'm pretty sure. It was that we're both right on that. There was definitely a chainsaw. But Born from a Wish takes place in, like, Maria starts out in this mansion, which is actually interesting because she's not coming in here with me.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just this place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
That's really
You
cool.
ever been inside?
I'm not sure. It does feel familiar somehow. Like a bad memory. It's nothing, really.
So yeah, well, like I was saying, the original Silent Hill 2 for the Xbox and everything, when the Platinum Hits or Greatest Hits version came out, and the version on the Xbox, which is called Restless Dreams, there's a sub-campaign called Born from a Wish, and it starts with Maria here. And not spoiling too much, but she basically just kind of like wakes up and doesn't know how she got there or like why she's there, and she doesn't really remember anything. And then you kind of like play as her and go and do some stuff. It gives a bit more context to Maria as a character, which is really neat. And I wouldn't be surprised if they added his DLC later, which, you know, kind of stinks, but like, what do you expect? AAA. As much as I'm really enjoying this game, and I think Bloober's done a great job, I just wouldn't be surprised if it's not already in the game. This could actually be a reference to that as well. I'm pretty sure she does some type of, like, ceremony or something. But yeah, really neat that they included it, that you can go to. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's in the original too, that you can go to it, but like, you know, there's no interaction. So they really did. You can tell that Bloober really did love the original Silent Hill 2 from everything in this game. People criticize. I get it. Remake. Everyone's getting kind of tired of remakes. I for one like remakes. Uh-oh. Bill. It is dope. I really like that there's like little stuff like that. There's a few other things too, like...
So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
She's missing some of her teeth right now for some reason. I might have to restart my game. I'm not even kidding. Maria's legitimately, it looks like she's missing some of her teeth. But yeah, it's really cool that there's like the moments too where you can go look at like moments from the original Silent Hill 2, and you can interact with them. And it gives you like little mini cutscenes and plays like a sound cue. That's really neat. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this game that just feels like it has a genuine love and reverence for the original. And some people are probably going to have problems with it just because that's how people are. You know, they're like, oh, this is like, you know, it's not enough of its own thing. For some people, it's never going to be enough. And that's okay. People are allowed their opinions. And like I said, if you're in the chat, let me know if my audio is too loud. I kind of bumped it up to make it a bit more even. I put some filters on it so it'll be more consistent if I lean back and get comfortable while I play. I just want to make sure that people can hear me, but I'm also not overbearing on the gameplay. You can actually see inside. That's kind of cool. Okay. Wait, what? That's legit not a gate. That's just, like, fence that is blocking the way up there. God bless America. That's really interesting. Oh, I was just saying, hey, if my audio's like good, let me know if my audio's bad or something. What is going on? There's just a car running over here. I mean, that's interesting. Oh.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
What?
Oh, the running car.
James?
Booty up. Get the ammo. Shit. Oh my god. Oh! I don't know if I went the right way, to be honest. Oh, I circled back. Oh, Maria, you better be good at that! Run! Holy shit! This is cool. Yo! Hopefully I get to go back and explore that later. I got the shit beat out of me though. But yeah, I keep asking about the audio just because it felt way too quiet the other day, but people said it was good, but then I re-listened to it afterwards and it didn't sound good to me. So I want to make sure I'm not too loud, the game is just right, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to end up repeating myself a million times, so I'm going to stop doing that now. she gonna pick the lock? What? Okay. Hello? He's so hesitant. Hyper spray. That's super interesting. That's not spooky at all. Okay. I have more syringes. Like, I'm using the health drinks up, but I have so many syringes in the bag for later if the game does get, like, mega hard. You know I gotta look around. Kitties. Hair dryer. Red robe. See, I wish there's a way to zoom in without pointing my gun. Kind of like how they had in Shattered Memories. Oh, wait, that's boobies. Can't look at that. More. That's that same poster. It's everywhere. She's gonna be like, where is he? And I'm back here like robbing the cabinets and stuff like that. That's neat. Very well modeled arcade cabinets. Okay, I guess I don't need that right now. I'm watching you. Man, they really zhuzhed the place up. Could I have gone the other way and would the cutscene be different? This is really interesting.
Maria?
Maria, you don't know when the last time they cleaned that pole off. I don't know if you would, like, it's just not sanitary. I mean, it's sexy, don't get me wrong.
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't
I
have
get it.
time to take a break.
James, you
Mary
don't
could be out there. waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Emily, I'll be honest, I don't know if he's a dope. He's
I
kind
guess
of...
this place is getting to me, too.
He's kind of mean in this one. I mean, he is a dope as well. But like some of the stuff he says in this one's a bit, feels like way more targeted.
You know, for thinking she could be here.
Like his conversation with Angela. He's just like, I am not
Crazy is
like
one
you.
word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
He's likable in different ways in this one too, though.
What are you doing?
The
Something
original
to take
James
the
was
edge
pretty
off.
likable in some ways. In fact, I would even say they made Eddie more sympathetic, which we talked
No?
about that yesterday.
You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to... hope. I'm dying.
I wonder if James used to be an alcoholic.
We should probably get going.
You can tell he kind of wants the drink.
Ready when you are.
I know it's been like a headcanon. I don't remember if the original ever said like officially that he was. Like I've played it over 4 or 5 times in my life. Oh, I bet looking at that gets you. There's a wedding ring in the Lost and Found. See, I'm wondering, because in the original, there's certain things that you can get in your inventory that will, like, if you look at them, they lean you more towards certain endings. I feel like looking at that bottle of whiskey is definitely leans you towards a certain ending. Same with, like, looking in that Lost and Found and seeing that damn wedding ring. And I am wondering what ending I'm going to get.
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
Oh, see, I feel like the game is going to punish me for looking at all this. But this place is so cool. They made it so cool. All right, let's go, Maria.
Let me know when you want to move on.
If you can get dog ending on the first playthrough, that'd be crazy. I feel like it's one of those things where just knowing how Silent Hill games work, there's a part of me that's like, if I look at any of this, it's giving me a certain ending. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go.
All right then. Come on. We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in the storm, right?
guess so.
Shoes. I hope there wasn't anything that I could have picked up in that area we had to run through. But I also wouldn't be surprised if there was. That's something I'll worry about, and like, I'll look up guides and stuff on my second playthrough. And now it's time to explore.
Okay, it's not far now.
I thought that was a really interesting transition where he got rid of the plank by barring that gate. In the original, you got to keep both, I'm pretty sure. It's just, I'm wondering why they made the executive choice. My guess is the pipe is just better in this version of the game. My name is James, and I'm here to lay down some pipe. Oh!
They're coming.
Okay, we're good. Look at my oh my god. I've been preserving ammo. It is a survival horror game. That's kind of like one of the things you're supposed to do, but like, I feel like I might have a little too much. We're probably going to the Moonlight Grove. So I want to look back this way, maybe. I'll know if she's like, you're going the wrong way. Oh. Well, there's only... Oh, wow. Someone destroyed the basketball. I like the faces. I think they're pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think, like, the director of the original Silent Hill 2 came out and said, like, he was really happy that they were making the game for a new generation, and that's kind of where I'm at. I also think the original version, we went over all this yesterday, but I think the original version should be more readily available for people who want to play it, but I'm really enjoying it, and that's all that matters to me, is that I find some type of value in it.
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come on, you'll find out.
Oh, that's very nice. Silent Hill has bike racks.
This is it.
This is cool. I mean, not very wheelchair accessible, but very neat little down indent theater.
There's more of them.
Yeah, the fog. I saw someone say, like, they should use this fog technology for the further games. It's even worse because I'm on the lower graphical settings, so the fog is, like, even... It's weird to say this, but the fog is probably even worse because of my lower graphic settings. Which I don't mind. It's just funny because sometimes I'll turn around and the fog hasn't loaded properly, so it's just like this pixelated like smog in the air, which is fine. It's not the game's fault, it's my computer's fault. But I'm just glad I get to play it at all. And it looks, even on these lower graphical settings, it looks amazing. Like, I'm so surprised that the game runs as well as it does. I'm getting anywhere between 40 to 70 FPS, and, you know, that's good for me, and I'm enjoying the experience, so. I did just notice James is not wearing his wedding ring. You could plainly see it in that cutscene. He has, like, a white band, like his skin is lighter on his left hand.
A garden?
Where the wedding ring
There's
should
a bit
be.
more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She?
And I also, one of my takes with this game is if this gets us a new original Silent Hill, or even other remakes, I'm pleased. I'm simple in that way, at least. And they did a really good job on this, in my opinion.
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. But there was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out. Row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there, on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
Oh, yep. I'm still, these mysterious photos, like, they're all over the place. feel like I missed some at the beginning of the game, maybe, but can't know. I don't even know what they're for, really. They have numbers on them.
I think it came from inside the theater.
I think so too, because we can't get out. Video game logic. So also, the fact that we're going into this theater is interesting.
You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway. And James,
Yeah.
be careful in there.
Yeah.
This is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head out, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you. It was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. I would have screamed too if you saw it. Gus,
Did you hear that too?
It's cool that you could go visit the bowling alley, and this time it takes place in a movie theater. Trying to remember if this was featured in any other Silent Hill games, this theater. My exploring is rewarded. Let's go. Don't have the best feeling about this. Okay. Broken toilet. Unfortunate. Broken mirrors. Okay, well. Alright. James, infamously good at holding his bladder. Doesn't have to pee in the entire game. Then not me. I'm gonna have to pee at some point soon. I'll be drinking too much liquid. James also going into the women's room, even though he really doesn't have to. Another broken toilet. Someone is just going around breaking toilets. The Silent Hill Toilet Bandit. A pile of clothes just on the floor for some reason in the bathroom. Bunch of boxes. You know, usual movie theater stuff, right? If your movie theater doesn't look like this, you don't have a real movie theater. That would be very funny if someone's like, why do you smell like pee? Have you not seen The Monsters? It would be normal if I didn't. It would be weird if I didn't smell like pee. Eddie, you can't just sit around eating popcorn. There's monsters out there.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
Yeah. I remember.
Is he just eating ice cream with his... Oh, that's... Okay.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
At least you got your appetite back. Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
He could just drink it. Why is he using his hand? Do you notice when he said, at least you got your appetite back, Eddie, like, he went from, like, kind of passive to, like, like an obvious defensiveness?
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear. Didn't you want to go after her? Better hurry. Laura can be pretty quick when she wants to.
How do you know that?
Suit yourself.
Yeah, popcorn sounds good right about now. Eddie, you can just drink it if it's melted, man. You don't have to, like, use your fingers like that. You can drink it like a freaking milkshake. But I guess they wanted to make you even grosser. Okay. You know, it's funny. I live in kind of like a medium to large sized city. We have like a population kind of under 50,000, but still pretty big for the area. There's some surrounding towns that have theaters that are just like this, that are just like 2-3 theaters max, you know? And I've been to them before, and it's pretty neat to go to one of these theaters where it's just like only two theaters. They were probably built in like the fucking 50s or 60s, you know? Neat little walks into the past. Oh, this isn't spooky at all. This is really neat. See, this is the type of thing where, like, I'm glad that we get this. This is new stuff. Wait, I think you do get to go to a theater in Downpour, actually. I wonder if it's the same one. Now that's got me wondering. It would be really cool if this is the same movie theater that they included in Downpour. The reason that I remembered that is because of this machine. I am pretty sure this is the exact type of projector that was in Downpour. See, that's really neat. I like the idea of like indie movies and smaller stuff. We get some of that around here sometimes. Not as much as the bigger city that's like a few hours away. But I did get to see Parasite when it came out at a theater locally. I'm trying to remember what other like smaller stuff that I've seen that actually played here. Got to see Parasite, got to see Maxine, which isn't necessarily a small movie, but like I just didn't expect it to play in the town that I'm in. That does make a huge difference. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely not in a city of that size. Yeah, I've heard that was really good. That it's like a, The Substance, by the way. That it's like kind of campy and self-aware. It's like comedic and horror. Which, hold on, I want to look this up. I'm going to look up if this is the same theater that was in Silent Hill Downpour. It's not, sadly. That would be really cool, but it's not. I did just go look, though. Someone left a dislike on the stream, which is... I don't know, man. Just come in and be a hater. Which is, you know, again, they're allowed to do that. It's just funny, because I went and looked, and it's like 1 like, 1 dislike. That, so it's like the bar is 50%. I like that James respectfully turns off his flashlight when he looks into the theater.
Stop! It's dangerous!
Oh, it's fine. Like, I realize when I complain like that, it makes me seem like a turd. But it's just funny, is why I pointed it out. It's like, I go and look, and it's like one of the 2 dislikes. And it makes me wonder, is it like someone who just came through and they're like, I don't really like this guy's stream, dislike? Or is it someone
Maria?
who's like a hate watcher?
Did you see a little girl?
I said
Yeah,
at the beginning...
I tried to
Oh,
stop
I'm gonna be quiet now.
She went that way. We can still catch her.
I actually said this at the beginning of the stream, but something that I actually notice every time I stream is that I lose subscribers. Like, I went from... I had, I think, something like 15,267 subscribers before I started streaming yesterday, and then I lost, like, it went down into the, I lost like 8 or 9 subscribers, and it made me wonder, like, is it people who don't like the fact that I stream on YouTube, they don't like getting the notifications and stuff, which either one of these is fine, it's just more like my curiosity getting the best of me. Or is it people who, like, forgot they were subscribed, they don't watch me anymore, and they're like, I don't really like this guy's content anymore, so the live stream put it in their feed, and then they unsubscribed. See, I wonder about that. And I don't know what there's not really much I can do about it. Because I also get notifications like that when some of the streamers that I follow who stream on YouTube stream, but I actually kind of like it. But I know some people, they're subscribed because they... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I personally can't really do short-form content for very long before my brain starts to feel numb. Like, I downloaded TikTok, and I even tried to do it, and I've still tried a few times. Thanks, Caracal. I really appreciate that. I do my best, and it's just weird that, I like, yeah, short form content. I can't really. I tried to make it, but I can't watch it myself. Like TikToks, shorts, reels. I can watch them for like a few minutes, but the fact that I have like friends and family who can sit and be on TikTok for a few hours blows my mind because I just can't do that myself. But yeah, I think. I mean, I don't know. It's just interesting. And I get it because, like, it's a YouTube channel. Most people who watch YouTube do it for YouTube videos. They don't do it for streams. And I've thought about going to Twitch and streaming. That's fair. Hey, you don't got to sub if you don't feel like it. South End Busker. Like, you do you, you know. I appreciate that you're here chatting even once. It's nice to have people in the chat, to have people be active. And I get it. Like, everyone uses different platforms more. I personally had to, like, uninstall Instagram because it was making me... It was, like, messing with my mental health. Yeah, I could. I've thought about doing simul streaming for sure. Because I legitimately know that I do have... I actually did build a small audience on Twitch a few years ago, and then I just kind of stopped streaming because I had like a mental health dip. And I kind of want to still stream to Twitch, but then I would have to balance both of the chats. And if people subbed on Twitch, I would feel kind of obligated to like... You know, I have members on YouTube who sub and watch the streams and stuff like that. Thank you. I wanted to. I love making videos. I also do really like streaming. I won't lie to you. I think streaming is a lot of fun. And Silent Hill is probably going to be... This game and a few others are probably going to be the outliers. When I plan on streaming in the future, it's mainly going to be probably reacting to analog horror stuff and then playing, like, Lethal Company. I don't know. I don't want to say things that probably won't end up being true, because I do play a lot of, like, single-player horror games. It's just I usually like to play them on my own time. I would love to play some Lethal Company with my friends on stream. Some of my favorite content is watching people like Northern Lion play Lethal Company with his friends. Oh, that's really cool. I might have to try and find you and tune in sometime. I legitimately, I like people who, like, set a goal when they stream and stuff like that. For me, I wanted to play this. I thought, you know what, my channel's a horror oh! I knocked my can down. It was empty, so we're good. But, yeah, I genuinely like people who have, like, a plan. I also do like people who just stream out stuff. Like, that's kind of what happened with this. I just started playing...
James, look.
That's a dramatic change in mood. I'm gonna have a look around a bit more first. I get sidetracked so easily, but I am trying to pay more attention to what's going on in the game than anything. I was kind of nervous to play this on stream because I wanted my first playthrough to be, like, pure, but honestly, it's been a really good experience, and I am still getting to really enjoy it as I play. I get you. Like, legitimately, I have so many games that I wanted to play this year. I'll be open about it. I had a mental health crisis a couple of months ago. I think I've talked about it in my videos. And, like, dealing with that is really hard. It's hard to focus on things that you need to when, like, even in your own head, you're having trouble like dealing with like regular stuff. So I got behind. I have Hollow Body, I have Conscript that I want to play. I just recently finished the Angel Hair and Crow Country videos, and I started both of those in June. It took me like 2 whole months to actually get them finished.
We gotta catch up to her.
So
Yeah,
I
I know.
completely understand.
Yeah.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
That's funny. All right, so we're getting the shotgun soon. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. I'm doing my best. You know, healing takes time. It takes effort. That's something that a lot of people don't talk about, I think. Like, even like physical injuries, it takes like actively wanting to get better and stuff like that. When I was younger, I don't want to get like too preachy. After I say this, I'm gonna focus on playing the game again and just reading chat. But I kind of like mentaled myself into being a person who felt like a victim in my own life. Like life was just kind of happening to me. And as I've gotten older, I've tried to like get rid of those thought patterns, but it's really hard, especially when you've like felt like that most of your life, including being an adult.
Let's look around.
So, you know, I'm trying to like rewire my brain and be like, I can, you know, I'm a participant. I'm, you know, the creator of my own destiny. And even, you know, you just gotta believe that, whether it's true or not. You gotta believe that you can like change your life for the better and stuff. It just helps, I feel like. How many bullets do I have? That's crazy. You're right, they are. Like, I think positivity is a muscle, you know? Negativity is also a muscle. And, the ones that you work are the ones that get stronger, and I want to work the positivity muscle. Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced from this point forward, they are returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Nothing on the back. What do you see, Maria? That is a bowl. You are looking at a bowl, Maria. Old school nurse hat. Empty drawer. Director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to the office? Ooh. Health drink? Nothing. Okay.
Looks like there is a key in there. No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
Wasn't there a paper on this desk in one of the like demos of the game? I do a similar thing. Wake up a sign to be happy. Yeah, exactly. You gotta like try to sphere of influence, like try to make the corner of the world that you're in a better place, because that's all you can really do, you know? And if that happens, if you can, that's good. That's the way I see it. I do meditation. That's true. And there was plenty of papers on the desk, and now a lot of them are on the floor. It's just none of them are important, apparently. But yeah, I meditate every day. I do like meditation, which is loving kindness, trying to like give yourself love and others love and stuff like that. And I'm trying to do more stuff like that. Try to make my mind a more positive place to be for me. Easier said than done. Alright. Easier said than done. So I saved it. We've looked around. There's some creepy paintings. Some creepy photos with faces scratched out. We're looking for 3 files of important patients. And just also bumping into Maria over and over again because we're rude. Going into the bathroom as well. Someone took the seat off of this toilet. These toilets just don't have seats. Health drink in the bathroom though, hey. That is a kind of high up, weird looking urinal. Wait a minute, okay. So this is a really old-fashioned toilet. And the reason I say that is because the flusher is actually like a wheel. And I'm guessing when you turn that, it like runs water down and you have to turn it back. Because it doesn't look like a button. Maria, you didn't want to come to the bathroom with me? Inner ward. Okay. Man, they really need to get some more live plants up in here. You still can't wash your hands, no. Not even in the toilet. Welcome back, Squiddy. Hope you had a good rest of your day of work the other day. If you experience poor appetite, significant weight loss, insomnia, hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasure in activities, feelings of restlessness, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. It's very vague, but I'm guessing it just means in general. I understand. I was gonna say, sadly, work is usually a multi-day thing, isn't it?
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
So that I think seeing that bunny drawing tells us that Laura was in the apartments earlier because we saw those bunny drawings on the walls of a certain apartment. Something's over here because James keeps looking. That's the one thing that I'm glad that I turned on is the notifications to see when you can interact with things, because I was missing stuff that I wanted to see for a little bit there. We're gonna walk around with Maria for as long as we can because I'm pretty sure she's gonna keep us safe. Not in like she's gonna fight for us, more in like her being around makes me feel safer. Because I'm scared if I'm alone. Okay, well that doesn't really seem to matter, does it, Maria? It's funny that when you point the flashlight in her face, she covers her eyes. I don't know why I said it's funny. It's realistic, but it is also funny. It's a nice detail. What? Didn't she just go through here? Okay. Okay, I don't have any key items right now. It's amazing how it looks so dreary when you're actually outside, but from in here it looks beautiful outside. Okay, I'm either missing something. I'm probably missing something. Oh, yep.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
Ooh, you see that? Bada bing, breaking and entering. Sometimes it's worth it. Look at me, I'm so stocked up. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be one short, with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. That's a disturbing note, in my humble opinion. See, look at this. It looks so pretty outside, covered in vines. I was gonna try to break the window. Alright. Maria, I think I know... Well, okay. I don't exactly know. But I have a lead as to how we're supposed to get the key from here. The second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short, with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. Okay, so number of nurses.
You looking for something in these photos?
7. Okay, so 7 is the number that we're going to use to solve this puzzle, basically. Hopefully this is easier than the puzzle from the other day. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short. So I guess that's 6. With 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. The second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short. The third would chop the firewood in half is an axe. But is there a number that has to do with axe? So if the second is high as the number of nurses, it would still be 1 short, with 2 of them dead and 1 of them a fraud. So there's 7 nurses, 2 of them are dead, 1 is a fraud. So that's either 4 or 3 or 6. That's the issue. We're gonna go with 4 for now. The third chops the firewood in half. Eight, 9, 7, 6. The first is singular. Okay. One, 6. This is really interesting. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short. With 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. I know I can't, like, if I just sit there and keep reading it to myself, I'm not just gonna figure it out. The third would cut the firewood in half. No, the third would cut the firewood in half. The first is singular. What could that mean? See, this is one of those things that why these games can be, like, not the best stream games, because I'm sitting here, like, just having to think about a puzzle. I guess it's best to, like, think out loud if I can. By the way, Squiddy, how's the audio today? Is it better, worse, about the same? The second were lower than the number of nurses, it would still be 1 short. The third would cut the wood in half, the firewood. The first is singular. This is messing me up. The first... Alright, I'm gonna go look around while I think. I feel like I could be missing something, but I don't actually think I am. I think this is probably just hard. Sorry, Maria. I'm trying to figure out an obtuse puzzle. Alright, we're just gonna have to sit and fucking thumb this one out, I guess. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, but it'd still be one short. With 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. So, was singular. 2, 6. The first was singular. The second was 1 less than the number of nurses. It would still... was if the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short, with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. Okay, 4 because it looks like an axe. 1, but it says was singular, but we'll go with that. And then... okay, there's 7 nurses in the photo. There's 7 nurses in the photo, right? It says, if it were as high as the number of nurses, it would still be 1 short. 2 are dead and 1 is a fraud. So, if 2 are dead, 1 is a fraud, would it be... fuck. This is actually... insane to me. Third would chop the third would chop the firewood in half. The first is singular. Hey, if you have any, as long as, like, if you have any thoughts, let me know, you know? Like, the next solution, the next best thing to you guys giving me your thoughts is me just Googling it and getting the answer on cheap. Okay. Second. Yeah, so that would be 3, right? Which is what I thought. So 3. Then the third chops the firewood. And the first is singular. So I thought 1, 3, and 4. So second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short. I don't know how you came to the conclusion that it's 5. If you're missing 1, then it's 5. So the second would be 5. I mean, I'll try it. You know, I didn't think of that the other photos might have anything to do with it. Didn't mean to do that, but hey, that's fine. That's not bad. We'll try that. Nurses, doctors, trees. I feel like I'm gonna be on this all day, but I am very interested still. Cuts the firewood in half. So it could be 4 or 2. Cuts the firewood in half. I don't think we can go back outside. No. So we have everything that we need in here. Could it be... 2 doctors, 7 nurses in the picture, 4 trees. Okay. The second were... Okay.
Second floor?
That took way too long.
Of course.
So it was... You were right, it was 5. I still don't know how you came to that, but like... The first one was singular. Literally, it just means one. Cut the firewood in half means 2 minus the number of trees. And then 1 short. 2 dead. And 1 a fraud. I guess the fraud still counted as, like, being a nurse. She's not technically dead, so she's still there.
This place feels so
I mean,
empty.
it makes sense. I didn't even
More than
think
the
to
other
look at the
places we've
trees. That. Thank you guys for your help. I really appreciate that. See, that's the type of thing that if I was stuck on it on my own, like playing and not streaming, I would have been completely fine. I would have just sat there at that for like an hour and dealt with it. I understand. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for work.
Hey, this one's open.
Oh, I get it. 1 short. 1 short.
Doesn't work.
1 short means you have to add. I'm so... See, like, I didn't connect that. You'd still be 1 short. I thought... Take 1 would be that. 1 short means, like, you would need another 1. See, it's a word logic puzzle, which I'm usually pretty good at those, but, like, for some reason, whenever I'm playing a game like this, I overcomplicate what I'm thinking. Now, you should have been here for it yesterday, Emily.
Generator.
We had to do a legit mathematical
Get the elevator running again.
equation to solve a puzzle in this game. It was actually kind of crazy. Like, you had to put all of them in and then add 0. You had to actually know, like, PEMDAS. And I'll tell you straight up that I have not... Ah! Fucking ass. Yeah, I mean, I need things explained in different ways, and also, I'll tell you straight up, I just have not done, like, school-type problems in 8 years. And so, like, I don't know, you know, like, I don't know formulas. I don't even know if I could do, like, long division properly anymore. Like, I am stupid. I probably... Whoa! I probably need to reteach myself some things. Why did you go in here alone? Maria, you were getting me fucked up. Running low. Bleach, laundry, detergent, starch, white sheets. The amount of bleach you use is getting ridiculous and the sheets are not getting any wider. I won't ask questions, just end it. See, I don't even, it's like, I'm actually surprised at the difficulty of some of these puzzles, on the harder difficulty. Like, and I think a part of it is that they're just like, oh, you know, adults know how to do math. I have not had to do PEMDAS or, like, equations in my adult life. So that stuff just, like, ached out of my brain.
More of those things.
I feel like, so I'll just say it straight up. I feel like in some ways I'm very smart. If Facebook is any indication, adults cannot do math. I'm part of the problem for sure. Like in some ways I feel like I'm I'm a smart person. I'm analytical, you know, I can think of like ideas. I like philosophy and stuff, but in a lot of other ways I'm definitely, and this is not like, I'm not digging for compliments right now, by the way, so you don't need to be like, no, you're very smart. I'm saying like factually, there's just some ways that I'm probably pretty dumb. And I'm fine with admitting that. I probably need to go back to school, or not even go back to school, but like relearn some things, and expand my knowledge a little bit. Definitely need to read more than I currently do. Yeah, I just don't like to toot my own horn, you know? Like, it's definitely good to be self-confident and say that I believe I'm probably a pretty smart guy. But I also don't want to just be like, I'm fucking Mr. I know shit. I'm also not great with computers. I'm okay with computers for sure. We do have an IT specialist in here though, in Squiddy, so she can definitely help us. Ah, you fucker! You got back up. Fucking bamboozled my ass. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop this, because that one literally got me. It jumped right back up after I beat it already. It's empty, okay. Storage room. There's probably like a laundry cart. Yes, okay, here it is. Maria, I'm gonna need you to get out of the way, honey.
Hey.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Better.
Come here. I definitely think the oldest view can be for people who don't like think about it. It's definitely a very cool series just to watch, but I think some of like I mean, I don't want to be like that Rick and Morty meme where it's like, oh, only people with a high IQ can understand this, but like, I do definitely think that the deeper themes of it are like fun to think at and grasp at, and you have to at least be paying attention to like pick it all up. Why is he not sticking the hose in there? That's like, he's kind of making it hard on himself. Do you like the smell of gasoline, Maria? I will say, I definitely do try to sit and think through like what I watch and things like that, especially for my videos. I'm definitely one of those people who at times I'm a passive watcher and passive enjoyer of things, but then other times I really do like to sit and like dive into it and really think about it. I do too. That's one, like, that was something that I appreciated about that poll. Like, I'd never sat and like really dived into Over the Garden Wall. You know, I'd always been like passively watching it. So sitting down and like trying to think about what it all means and that kind of stuff, which I've definitely done before, but not in as much depth as I am for this video. Definitely gives me a greater appreciation for it.
Let's check out that elevator.
Give me just a second, Maria. We don't have to fight. Come on. It just walked away. That was lucky. I do my best. It's definitely easier said than done. Because sometimes I feel like I don't really specialize in anything. But I know a part of that is just like imposter syndrome and low self-confidence and all that kind of stuff. How you doing? Sorry. She's got a wedding ring on. Or no, just a ring. I mean, it could be a wedding ring. I guess you don't have to wear your wedding ring on your ring finger if you don't want to. Oh, that's cool.
Maria? Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Where'd you get that bottle of pills all of a sudden?
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, Ahmed Rita.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James? I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
You can occasionally hear like a woman breathing just randomly throughout the game, and it's very spooky.
Sorry, I just need a moment. I'm alright. I'm just tired.
Alright, I'll check on you later. Man, I could get some sleep. I could literally sleep right now. My quality of sleep last night was not very good. Hold on just a second. I'm getting some notifications. I'm gonna have to mute. God. Friends decided to start posting in our Snapchat group out of nowhere for our D&D sessions. Ugh, poop. That just made it sound like I was like legit like angry, disgusted. Just heard a spooky sound down that way. Legend of the Five Rings. Is that like a karate based one? That might sound really dumb. Right now we're doing the witch, I think it's called the Witchlight Carnival. And I've missed like half the sessions because my sleep schedule is terrible and they're early in the day. But I'm trying to be better about that. Maria? Okay, there she is.
Now, where is that girl?
I think we're about to see the nurse for the first time. This, I swear to God, this started to open a minute ago. Ah, yep. You saying Adventures in Rokugan reminded me. Yeah. We played that when I was like a teenager. 3.5. Ah, fuck. fuck? Pardon my language. I didn't know there was a crossover. Yeah, apparently they are. That was like nuts. She took a lot of punishment. Maybe that's why it's been giving me so many bullets.
Now, where is that girl?
Shit. Ah, damn it, my dodge was so badly timed. She's already gotten me down to, like, near death. Holy fuck. Okay. You know, I was talking about how the game was getting, like, too easy for a while there. It seems that we have moved past that. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom before we continue. Pea Pants Sunderland. Yeah, definitely don't want to end up like that. Oh man, this is... I feel like...
Now, where is that girl?
God damn it. Oh my god. Holy cow. Okay, nurses are definitely a shoot and melee type of enemy in this game. That's probably why it's been loading me up with ammunition. The code has been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on a little piece of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. Alright, good to know. Yeah, I have a lot of both. For better or worse. Okay, maybe this area is just harder in general. They got their little booties up. Yeah. Jeez, Lord of Christ Almighty. Her drawings. That did not look like drawings. That looked like bullet holes in a wall. Okay, so I'm guessing this was an optional room that I just needed to come into for that photograph. Let me check something on the stream really quick. Okay. Alright, we're still good, I think. Alright. Well, I have a room I can run into if I need to hide, I guess. That doesn't look safe. That doesn't look up to code. Hello? So that was apparently something from the first game that I just don't remember. I need to replay. So this is definitely going to be one of those things where in the very near future, considering it's already October, I'm going to replay the original. I'll also stream that if people want me to. And that could be a fun video to do, is comparing the two versions. The remake and the OG. Because I have the OG physically. I also have the ability to do the enhanced edition if I want to do it. I've got a copy of the OG on the PC. I've also got it on PlayStation and the Xbox. I got all my bases covered. Patient interview transcript. Annotation following the interview conducted with blank in response to incident 071. Number 071. I remember lying in water empty, then I felt him stare. He's very close, very close. I had to get out to get away, but he followed. He kept staring, so I made him stop. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? What did he write down? He wrote something down. I like that you can hear James's breathing, and he does sound legitimately kind of scared. We got that taken care of. Okay, great. See, I'm getting a ton of shotgun ammo, and I still haven't even found the shotgun. Spiderweb door. Okay, that makes it a bit quicker. Am I still hurt? Oh, hey. Alrighty. Didn't we turn on the generator in the basement? You would think, like, we'd have more of these lights on. That's not unsettling at all. Seven hours in, everybody. I like that you can hear the rain. Okay, we found the big puzzle of the map. Interesting. Double interesting. Patient 0050, designation 301.3. Initial symptoms, sudden outbursts of aggression, visual and auditory hallucinations. Current diagnosis. What did I miss? Water has a calming effect. It used to. That doesn't seem good. (298.0) room D1. Forced feeding and hydration. Bathing required to be carried out in the treatment room. Sleep medication. Constant surveillance. Worrisome. Move to L1. Intense and unrelenting anxiety. Full-blown paranoia. Visual hallucinations. Increased medication. Okay, so basically patient rooms where you need to go visit. Probably get their bracelets. Rabies. Diagnosis, rabies. Man, that's a death sentence if you get rabies, though. I'm just gonna go in here. She's right outside the door, dude. She's right outside the door, dude. I think that's the way I gotta go, dude. Alright, we're gonna try and trigger. Alright, Hot Boy plays. Oh, she's doomed at me. Fuck her. Jesus. See, I would hope that I would recover, but I don't know. I'd have to sit there and like really just believe in myself. All right, we're just gonna grab these up real quick. And then go look behind the red curtain. And then tape recorder.
That's what they keep telling me. My 3 patients. My 3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is a matter of diligence, discipline, trial and error, of being as bold as one can be, to go as far as one needs to. I will find what it is that truly ails them, and I will cure them. They are beyond hope.
Cigarettes.
That's what they keep telling me.
Alright, we're gonna resave it.
3 patients. My 3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of
The rabies got me. Yeah, if the rabies is like a scary nurse, the rabies definitely got me.
of being as bold as one can be, to go as
Damn it. Okay. Yep. Nurses are definitely a shoot 'em and hit 'em enemy. At least on this difficulty. They pack a dang punch. So, like, the enemies are not that scary, but, like, this is creepy as hell just to be in, like, and looking at, right? Like, I'm just, like, creeped out, generally. The atmosphere in this game is amazing. That's definitely the thing that they nailed the best. This is definitely a reference to Silent Hill 2, the original. There's a box that has like a billion locks on it. That's so neat that they... this game... I'm so excited to go back and play the original and like compare, get the bonus endings as well. Because I guarantee one of them is going to be like is going to include finding those little moments or something. That loop ending's got to be real. There is a monster somewhere. All right, we got it, ladies and gentlemen. I need to play 4 again. I did not give 4 a great chance when I was younger because I thought it was way too, it was just difficult. And also, 4 is very obtuse in a lot of ways, in my opinion. There's things that 4 does not tell you kind of early on that just are pretty dang difficult. All right, that's exactly what I was hoping. Another streamer that I really like, Bach Basoup, who, it's funny because he's actually streaming this right now too. He said 4 is one of those games that on a first playthrough, there's a 50-50 chance that you'll either love the game or hate it because of like the RNG that you can get and the luck that you can get. And it's usually much better for people on a second playthrough. Yeah, the ghosts, that's definitely one of those things that's really... like, there's gonna be people who love it or hate it. People love chaser enemies now, but I guess the ghosts were just a little bit too persistent. No! Put it up! Damn it. There could be a compilation of the number of times I've pulled out my map in the middle of combat in this damn game. That is probably my biggest problem with this game, is the fact that the 3 change weapon buttons are assigned to the same thing that you also pull your map out with. The controls are not... they're not like the worst map controls, but like Y being a read button and heal button at the same time is frustrating. And the fact that the D-pad is how you pull out your map and change your weapons. God damn it. God damn you. This shit getting me heated. Hello? Yeah, we don't need that shit on right now. Fucking ghosts crawling out of the TVs and shit. Nah. Right, I keep, like, you pull out the, like, yeah, and that's another thing is the fact that the map is, like, in the real world, which is really cool, but the fucking game keeps playing. So that nurse just watches me pull out the map, and she's like, is this guy stupid? This man's a fucking idiot. He knows I'm right here, right? Going. And you see, at least in Skyrim, like, they let you do it. Oh. Freaking. Alright. Here we go. God damn. James is just giving them CPR with his foot, that's all. I wish they were just normal nurses. That would make this whole thing a lot less scary. Yep, men. Can't believe them. Just pulling out maps in the middle of combat. Eating bread. I said eating bread, like... Because someone talked about Skyrim a minute ago. Just that was my first thought, was like... Hold on, I need to eat this apple to heal. Dog, I drank the drink. Alright, next time I take some damage, we're taking a needle. Excuse me, nurse. I need to eat this entire wheel of cheese. That just reminds me of that one dude who, like, filled his house with cheese, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it wasn't just cheese. He just had his house was so full of, like, just stuff. You making crackling noises. You fucking... You bitch. Come out here, I'm scared. Dog, okay. If I was married and I came home and, like, my wife started making, like, Silent Hill-esque noises, I would not. I'd fucking leave. Crackling and shit. See, that... Don't say that. Because I know you're right that they're probably hiding and waiting for me, but at the same time, I'm not looking forward to the fact that I'm probably about to have to go over to the other side of this room, and one of them is going to be, like, folded up under a chair, and then it's going to jump out and, like, kick me. And it'll actually probably scare me a little bit. James, does it have to be, like... Okay, there, God... Don't do that, Emily. They brought in a girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. Moved her to the corner bed. Seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled, I think. That's kind of nice, I think. Almost. Goblin noises are much preferred to terrifying bug-like skittering noises. Damn, me at the water cooler when my wife starts making terrifying otherworldly noises. My wife started making terrifying otherworldly noises. Can you believe it? Ha, women, right? I'm not even married. That's the joke. That's the real joke. Where are you at? Are you in? Oh. Someone got stuck in the chimney. Am I right? Look at this. Oh. Well, it was funny for a minute, and then it was creepy. James's first thought when he sees a monster crawl down into a damn wall is, I gotta stick my head in here. Oh! Just like that scene in The Conjuring. Man, you got lucky. Not only did he get lucky that he didn't fall like multiple floors, he got lucky that he fell perfectly to where a hole that he could get out of was. I clench a little bit every time I have to do that. So is the implication that this, like, messed up patient crawled through the walls? He's in the goddamn walls! Yeah. Made quick work of you, didn't I? You stanky fucking asshole. Why won't they help me? Why did they help me in here with him? Oh. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like the implication of what that's saying. Oh shit, yeah, this is another puzzle from the original. Because that little metal key thing that's there that's broken in half, that was like a limited merch pickup that you could get for a little while. I didn't get it, but I do have James' jacket on the way here, which is really cool. We're back here again. Hold on just a second, everyone. I'm gonna check my little, like, my little streaming dashboard. Some reason the stream did get demonetized again, which I don't know why that's happening. but I can't really worry too much about it. I already have it like set to where it's gonna check. I think maybe it might not like my starting screen or something, the ghost, but I don't know. That could be a wrong interpretation, so hopefully that'll get worked out. If I just kept getting demonetized whenever I tried to stream, I'd probably have to move to streaming to Twitch or something like that, which isn't really a big deal. Because I'm sure a lot of people, you know, if they wanted to watch, they'd come, but I hope not. I don't know. I don't know why. It just, as soon as I started streaming, it got limited monetization, which makes me think it was something I was putting on screen. At first I thought it was my mushroom lamp, that maybe YouTube's algorithm thought it looked like a, you know, a peanuts, but I moved that and it still got demonetized, so I think it's probably something to do with either something I had on screen, or maybe I've just angered the YouTube gods and they don't want me to stream on YouTube. We'll see. What I'll do next time is just not do the opening screen or something like that, or like see what happens, because it could be any number of things. YouTube is like not the best at letting you know why they don't like something. Only more recently did I like start to kind of figure out their system a little bit. It is lame, but there isn't, you know, that's the thing with YouTube. With videos, it's a little bit easier. I can like censor it and stuff like that. And, you know, with stuff like that, when like I just make when I make a stream and then it's just like, oh, you're demonetized, it's really hard to tell why. So my guess instantly was just the ghost. My little ghost statue, for some reason, was like not accepted. So I got one of the bracelets. Yeah, that's the thing with stuff like that's why, you know, I started streaming on YouTube, to be honest, because I already have an audience here. Twitch would probably be better in a number of ways. Their compression is a lot better. Yeah, you're not wrong. It would be weird considering the amount of people who like stream games that are worse and other stuff, but like YouTube has a lot of hypocrisy built in, like, you know, with sexualization and stuff like that. Music videos get a lot of a slide because they work with giant companies and yada yada yada. But yeah, I'll did I forget to unlock this? Because the thing is, my first Silent Hill 2 stream did not get demonetized, which makes me think that it's something that I was putting at the start of the stream that YouTube's algorithm did not like. And all I had was like, you know, the ghost statue and pyramid head, my pyramid head figure, and the words starting soon in like a creepy font. So that makes me think somehow YouTube's algorithm saw that and thought it was something inappropriate. And there's not much I can do about that, because that's like an AI learning algorithm that legitimately makes decisions, and then YouTube later has real people check on it. The only issue would be sometimes YouTube will... Okay, I'll tell you guys a little bit about this process, right? Sometimes YouTube will, I'm just gonna stand over Angela while I talk about this. They'll say that they looked, but really what they do is they just go in and they check the auto manuscript that the YouTube generates, which has caused problems for people. There was a YouTuber who once got in trouble because the YouTube auto captions thought that he said a really bad word, but he didn't. And the way that the YouTube team checked was just by checking the auto-generated manuscript, not actually checking the video, until people got like really upset about it. So, that's one of those things that like, it's just something you have to deal with as someone who makes content.
Hey.
I hate the word content.
Any luck finding Laura?
Not yet. How are you holding up?
I'll be okay. Just need a bit more rest. James. Thanks for checking up on me. It's very sweet of you.
Yeah. Get some rest. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. And it, like, messes with a lot of stuff that I wish it didn't. You know, and it's good in some ways, but it's why, you know, if you ever watch any of my videos and you see, like, casual censorship even before, like, I've uploaded something, like, I've blurred something, it's just me being extra careful. Yeah, I've heard about how that works on Facebook, and it is legitimately pretty harrowing stuff. So I'm not exactly surprised by that. Oh. I need to get up to the 3rd floor. Okay. I went the wrong way. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Like, there's no sugarcoating that. Yeah, that is pretty... It's one of those things that is just a big problem with the internet at large and the way it's made people and the way, like, censorship has become a big deal in a lot of contexts. Some of it, like what, some of it's like what Squiddy's talking about, but a lot of it is just over the top. Like the fact that you have to say things like unalive and things like that. Which I usually try to use better terminology whenever I'm talking about a video or something, I'll usually say they took their own life. Which there's a part of me that's nervous even to say that in this stream, you know? Which I shouldn't be, but that is just kind of the way it is. And like I said, if it kept happening, if I kept getting demonetized, I would probably just start streaming on like Twitch. Which I'm only planning to do streams like 2 or 3 times a week. It's just a way to give myself some regularness and maybe make some extra money if I can. God, that keeps scaring me. It's also insane to me. I mean, like, I kind of grew up, I'll say we, because I imagine a lot of us are somewhat older here, grew up in like the wild west of the internet, which had its pluses and minuses for sure. Yeah, if you did want to go ahead, my Twitch is Ghosts on Holiday Live. I could simul stream. I just have to figure out the best way to do that. Because simul streaming is pretty difficult, especially if you're a small creator. I feel like these paintings, these drawings that Laura are doing are going to end up being important, maybe. There's a rabbit and a wolf, a rabbit and what looks like a sparrow.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk.
That looked like something out of, Silent Hill Homecoming. No, that's true. And I want to start doing live stream. So I have trouble like just being nervous and like wanting my YouTube channel to work and not fail and all that. But I realized part of like being successful is experimenting. I put a poll out and asked people if they want to watch stream edits, and it was like 90% like yes. And so I thought like between big researched projects that I would start doing stream edits as some videos, because people might actually like that and enjoy it. And it wouldn't be super hard. I just have to take my time to actually like thumb through my own streams. And I don't mind that. My issue is my brain is just... I have... Hell yeah. Yeah, it's Ghosts on Holiday Live, I think, on Twitch. Because I made Ghosts on Holiday at some point. Like my regular name, and then somehow lost it, or like lost the password. Because I'm a big old doofus. But yeah. Okay, hold on. Damn it. She's faking me out. Oh, well maybe I did change it? I'd need to go check. It's not a big deal either way, because either one would be, it probably is Ghosts on Holiday. Yeah, for sure. It probably is right. I just remembered having that conundrum. Ghosts on Holiday Live might be my username, and then my actual showing, like, Twitch channel's name might be Ghosts on Holiday. It's actually not that bad. I mean, for a game like this, it kind of is. Okay, that was incredible, Luffy. Okay. Violence is sometimes the answer, mainly in video games. In real life, not often. But, yeah, I really do need to, like, go through, get better at, like, focusing and just sitting and, like, editing my streams and things like that. I think the issue is I'm a very bad judge of character on my own. Like, oh, is something I said funny, or, like, does it add? I feel like sometimes I'll actually just put in stuff that isn't funny, because I'm like, ah, that was funny, and then it's not. Alright, here we go. God damn it. You... I did feel like it was probably boring to watch. Because, like, I was just sitting there repeating the same thing over and over again. But I appreciate you saying it was entertaining. I do my best. That's very nice. Inner ward. Okay. So we're making some progress. The stream, I will go ahead and give you guys some heads up. The stream will end at 1. I have therapy at 2, and so I want to give myself some wiggle room to, like, get ready and stuff like that. I get you, yeah. That's a thing, that's definitely a thing with, like, sometimes if you're setting that to be the way your stream is gonna be, you know? Like, I tried to set that expectation that when I was playing this, I would mainly be paying attention to the game, and I've kind of reneged on that a little bit, but... Exactly, that's right, and that's how I try to see it. Sometimes, like, my channel is a good example. There are a lot of people who do come, not for me, but for, like, the topics I talk about, you know? If I suddenly pivoted and was like, actually... my channel is now just completely talking about video games all the time, there would probably be a bunch of people who would jump ship. But then there would be people who'd be like, I just think this guy's interesting to listen to. Which is why I'm trying to keep it themed to, like, horror games. But, you know, my interests, like, I've put, like, 50 hours in Stardew Valley recently. I would love to do a video talking about Stardew Valley, but I might have to just start a second channel for non-horror themed stuff, games like that. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete as one of the pictures was nowhere to be found. We'll send somebody as soon as we locate it. Let me know if you need anything else. Time for Skibbity toilet streams. Fun fact. This is like a really interesting thing. When I released my oldest view video and like a couple of other videos that did pretty well, I got an email from a guy. I'm not gonna say his name, because, like, I don't know. I don't know what, like, the level, but he wanted to do a collab, and he primarily made, at the time, I don't know if he still does, but he primarily made Skibbity toilet content. And, like, it was very nice. He is much more successful than me. Like, I am at 15,000 subscribers. This guy, when he emailed me, he had 300,000, and I checked. He emailed me late last year, and then I checked his account like a few months ago, and he is up near like 1 million subscribers at this point. So this dude who is making mainly videos reacting and watching full episodes of Skibbity Toilet is almost at 1 million subscribers, like 10 months later, and I'm like, at 15K, and a part of me was like, should I have collabed with him? should I have taken his, you know, the opportunity he was giving me? It is insane. It's cool. Like, it's cool that a dude that big wanted to collab with me, but I was like, I don't know if I have that much crossover with a dude whose main content is Skibbity Toilet, which I'm not crapping on him. Like, he's successful. He probably enjoys what he does. You know, I've never watched, I think I've watched, okay, that's a lie. I've watched like 2 episodes of Skibbity Toilet because someone I knew was like, oh, check this out. And I did. And I was like, all right, that's kind of, but like, it's just interesting that he like reached out. He liked my video enough to ask me like, do you want to do this? You know, that was kind of cool. But yeah, it's crazy how much bigger he got in that same amount of time. Like, wild. Maybe... yeah. And then... yeah, I like the laser collection a lot. Dominic Fear, that was like a some good videos, but it is like every generation has brain rot. Now, I would argue personally that Skibbity Toilet is worse brain rot than some of the stuff that we watched. Personally, that's my personal belief. But the laser collection was definitely still brain rot. And you know, so is like ASDF movie. I love Tom Ska, but ASDF movie is kind of brain rot. It's funny and it's fine. Brain rot is not inherently bad. I think it's just how much of it and like what level of it you consume that makes it bad to me. Okay, I can there's probably, yeah, I'm missing some stuff here. Oh, for sure. There's definitely some confirmation bias. Patient transferred for observation. Malnourished, shallow breathing. Patient refuses food. Serotonin antagonist administered. Something is very wrong. When he writes that down, was he marking something on the map? Jeez, my phone almost fell over. What did that say? Okay, I'm guessing he marked the treatment room. This is one of those situations where I'm pretty sure I don't have everything I need for this puzzle, but there's a part of me wondering if maybe I actually do. I definitely don't. Okay, I need more. I need another picture, for sure. There's the rabies again. God, I hope not. What? Okay, shakes. You know what? We're gonna save while we're at it. I don't think this is the part where we get pushed off the roof by Pyramid Head. I forgot we had a new key. One F inner ward. Basement. There's very creepy music that plays when you go into the basement. There is nothing to fear but fear itself, and also scary monsters. Just like that. Whoa! Could have gotten a little luckier there and not had to deal with that, but you know, kind of my fault for not paying attention, I guess, and seeing the creature. The creature. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I hate it when they zoom. Okay. No. That. Yes, and she also, like, zoomed across the room like Sonic the freaking Hedgehog and then hit me in the damn temple with a pipe. Judgment-free zone. Everyone's allowed to sound like a rubber ducky. Unless it scares me. In which case, I will ban you. I'm kidding. Maybe. I see you. You. My goodness. Good Lord. Will you guys chill? Golly. You don't want to see me rage, says James. Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright, alright. Let's kill this guy with hammers. Alright, alright. Let's kill this guy. Let's kill him with hammers. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Man, this is just unfortunate. Man, this is just unfortunate. Destroy 50 windows, shattered. Very nice, very nice. It's non-stop. So I did see I saw a good review. There's a YouTuber I watch every now and then. He's called G-Man Lives. And he did a review of this game, and I kind of like skimmed it because I didn't want to spoil too much. And he said something that I definitely agree with, which is, it is harder at times to actually avoid enemies in this game. Like, you can still do it, but they're so persistent, and some of them are like heat-seeking freaking missiles that it's like almost easier to just fight them than it is to actually avoid them. I mean, the combat is more enhanced. Like, it definitely does feel like there is meant to be more combat engagement. But yeah, it's like, damn, I'm just fighting shit like left and right. You're gonna go ahead and unlock this door. I'm still a little hurt. Do I want to use... Yeah, screw it. This is cool. That thing is making a beeline for me. Alright. Will you stop having a dang fit over there? It is uncomfortable, whatever noises you're making. I like that. So I know it's just like a good way to show that you've taken damage, but I like that when you drink when you drink a health drink, your jacket just gets clean again. I think that's really funny. I'm so stressed. It's not really that bad, but like, see you. Haha, hide and seek. I win. James is all wet. Okay, that's just like a texture spider web or something. Are you really alive again? Right? Like, damn, motherfucker is dirty. James needed a shower and he's getting one. Free of charge. Doesn't even have to pay for the water. It's free. It's called rain. Oh boy, this room's definitely not gonna have any, like, big scary confrontation in it, right? Like, there's not a monster waiting for me at the bottom of the pool that's just conveniently not moving right now, right? You know, for me, that's just an average Saturday night. Okay, not. Is that it? Nope, there's something else. Ah! There's another one somewhere. That one jumped out and, like, it was like booga booga booga, basically. Like. Alright, I need this. Don't ask me why, but I do. Keep looking down. Is it gonna get back up? Okay, I haven't, Okay. I see. I need the key for that. You know, I know this might seem dumb. I'm gonna go back out this way, actually. It is an interesting mechanic that they've set that the monsters can get back up a second time. I don't remember that happening very often in the original one, if at all. The famous scene. See, that green slime is incredibly green. That is like paint. Yeah, thankfully they don't get back up stronger. They're usually weaker the second time. I know y'all saw that skulking around over there. Yep, motherfucker. I know you're gonna get up. There's a couple of you, actually. Yeah, he didn't. You know, he came up with a way to get in there with ingenuity. This is gonna seem randomly violent, but if I can, like, make sure this is dead already before, like... I don't think it's gonna work, though. I think as soon as I grab this thing, all three of these are gonna jump up, and I'm just supposed to run. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Okay. I rocked the fucking mic on that one. Oh my god. She did a number on me. They did make, so Maria is definitely thicker. Like, almost all of the enemies in this game are, like, sexier by an alarming degree. I mean, I guess alarming, you know, there's not a problem with it. Like, I'm not complaining or anything. It's just noticeable. The music here is... It's like... It's different. Like, it's not Akira Yamaoka's usual fare. But it's not bad either. It's like... Thick thighs traumatize in this case. This room is making some noises that I'm not a huge fan of. Submitted on a court order, but with the consent of his remaining family. Like, there are voices. What did I just get? I wouldn't be surprised if the desk lamp did pop in and out of existence. This game has a lot of pop in. And yes, 2001 was definitely, like, very, people preferred, it's somewhat, I mean, some people have that body type, but it was pretty unrealistic for most people. Grabbing that health drink made the music stop completely for a moment. Okay. We need the treatment room key. We need to figure out the code to the nurse's station. We need the key to the director's office. We need to get through the hydrotherapy room to where Laura is. There's also that combination lock up there. Okay, I'm gonna look at my notes really quick because I feel like oh yeah, dude, Pixar moms are on another level. Not to mention, like, apparently people are also crazy for that dad from Inside Out. I am definitely, I wouldn't say I'm blessed. I'm definitely just a chubby dude. Okay, we got out to the garden. I guess I didn't explore the rest of the area over there, which I could go do. I'd say I have more than a dad bod, though. Okay, good. We unlocked that. That's good. And I missed. God damn, triple hit, huh? But that is true. Dad bods are in fashion. I swear to God, I just heard a scary noise. All right. Awesome. Awesome noises. Love that. It's inside the walls, deep inside. The mold remover gets rid of it for a while, but then the thing reappears in the exact same spots. We need to get in there, break it all down if we have to, and root it out. Fuck. Yeah, I mainly, like, I try to exercise every day, and I mainly do it for my own health, but I won't lie and say that I don't want to lose some weight. I definitely do. But mainly it's because I was very happy at a smaller weight. Oh yeah, I understand that. Yeah, as things have gotten worse in the world, some things have definitely gotten better. People are generally more accepting of a lot of things that they didn't used to be as much. But then they've also become worse in other ways. It's very funny in some aspects. Yeah, I definitely don't want knee problems. I already have slight knee problems. Oh, Jesus. She's stuck on the counter. I'm trapped in a corner. Oh my god, this is going terribly for me. Holy moly. Okay, we're orange. Not in the best of shape. I don't know enough about the, like, stuff like Ozempic, but if it's working and, like, it's not having bad side effects. Yeah, it definitely felt like that was a trap. Like, that other enemy came out of nowhere. Did I even get anything for coming here? I got the mold remover. But what do I need that for? I'm supposed to combine it with something? Okay, that's confusing. That makes me think that I've probably missed something. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I get it. I understand. Yeah, I once dated someone who had PCOS. I know how that can be. It's not great. No, it's cool. I'm trying to make sure. That's just a raw chicken. A painting of a raw chicken. Also, there's no reason to be sorry. Just don't give away too much personal information. I'm just saying that more, you know, for your own well-being. But I don't mind people talking about themselves like that, you know? Like, that's part of the back and forth between a streamer and their chat, right? I am glad that you're, like, that something's working, though, you know? Like, medication-wise. I know that's a thing with me and my mental health, as I've been taking medication to try to get it better. But it's a lot of trial and error for any type of medication as a, what's the word I'm looking for? As like a way to improve your health is like a... Are you gonna get back up, or are you just glitching out? I think she's just glitching out. I hope y'all saw that. Oh wait, I have the keypad key. Yeah, that's the thing. I definitely experienced that too. I even have that, definitely my own prejudice against medication. Having family members who took it, and it kind of like messed them up when they were... Yeah, she just kind of kicked up her leg. And yeah, I hope so too. I'm taking it one day at a time for like mental health stuff. That's like the best you can do. And lately it's been pretty good. But I think a big part of that is like trying to be better. Anyway, I'm going to get this last item and then probably go save it and then call it on the stream for today. Unless I decide to stream later, but I probably won't. I'll probably just stream sometime either much later tonight or tomorrow, mattering on my sleep. But I'm about to try to get through this little part and then then I'm gonna go save it. Okay, hold on. I think this is the code for this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe it's... Let's see. I'm trying to... I think this is the... Okay. I think this is the only keypad. It is. Okay, so this is... This is definitely the solution here somehow. You get to watch me struggle again for a little bit. Okay. That one actually wasn't that bad to figure out. It was just follow the red line, basically. I know we have some bug haters in streams, so just, you know, be strong. This is like really spooky. Wow, the horror game, scary. Who would have guessed, right? Alright, so I'm gonna save it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and solve this puzzle. I can take the few extra minutes, I think. Eight hours, we're almost halfway through the game. You're gonna stay down, right? Yeah. Thanks, doll. You're a real... You're cherry, doll. Awesome. 4:37:12. I might just need to go ahead and... Hell yes. All right. More bugs, cool. Just some guts. And that should do it. All right. That was a good stream, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I've really been enjoying playing this. Like I said, I'll probably play some more later today or tomorrow. We'll have to see. I'm gonna be out for a bit. And then, probably gonna go to bed pretty early because I didn't sleep very well last night. But thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys had fun. Thanks for tuning in, Emily and Squiddy and everyone else who tuned in. Hope you had a good time. And yeah, definitely going to stream this some more. But like I said, the streaming is probably only going to be 2 to 3 times a week. The reason I'm playing and streaming so much right now is because I really want to play this. I really want to finish it. So it's probably going to be a few straight days of me streaming this. And then after that, I'm probably going to go to streaming 2 to 3 times a week because I feel like that'll be easier to balance while working on videos. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Oh, wait, I actually have to do my outro. Yeah, which is, I'm Ghost on Holiday. Thank you for letting me haunt your digital devices for just a little bit. And remember to have a wonderful day. I have to be cheesy. Bye-bye.